The rich have a secret, and trust me, you won't know they are rich just by mere looking at them. Hi ladies, welcome to Yearly Finance, where we talk about self-development, financial literacy and money. In this video, we'll be talking about why it is important to look poor for you to be rich, why you should lower down your social status, social appearance for you to get more money to your purse. We ladies, we need money for everything, basically everything we do in our life. Like literally we are the money. So we need to make cool cash to settle out things and all of that. No one is telling you to wear rags, no one is telling you not to eat good food, no one is telling you not to look good in your appearance. There are ways you can proportion yourself, there are ways you can manage yourself, manage your finances, and at the end run you still have the money, you're looking good, you're rich, you've gotten the money to yourself. Ways the rich go about all these things, and at the end of the day the money is to them, the money is to their name, and they are doing all this without rubbing off this wealth on the faces of people. Make sure you watch the end of this video so you can know ways or guides on how or why it is important to look poor, so at the end of the day you'll be rich. Click the red subscribe button if you haven't, and like this video and turn on the post notification bell. First thing we're going to talk about is defying social expectations. There are different expectations that people want from us, the society wants from us. Technology has made it easier that every day we wake up, there are different things we see, different technologies that we wake up to, different things that actually make our life easy, right? Different flashy things all over the place, and it's expected, like it's expected that we actually buy these things, right? Let's talk about Apple. Apple just brought out the latest phone, which is the iPhone 16, and rumors have it that iPhone 17 is on its way, right? Now there's this societal pressure that you need to get the latest iPhone, you need to use the latest iPhone, more like a societal wealth attached to each person that is able to get this gadgets, right? Even cars, there are new models of cars that come out these days, 2024 model, 2020 model, and all of these things. They are flashy things to our eyes that the society expects us to get them, you know, to raise our societal standard in the way people see us, or in the way whoever sees us, right? And mind you, the manufacturers or the producers of all these things don't even mind your pockets. They're not even looking at your pockets, right? They're not even looking at whether you're trying to build wealth for yourself or build name for yourself. They are not about any of this. All they're about is they want you to come and buy their products, they want you to come and buy their latest gadget. But you, that is you yourself, you as a girl, you as a lady, you know what you want, you know the kind of wealth that you want, you know the kind of savings that you want to achieve. But by the time the society brings this to your face, you're ready to grab it, you're ready to take this with your two hands, and at the end of the day you're not making any savings at all, you're not building any wealth, because the money you're trying to save, the money you're trying to build, that is the same money you're using to buy all these gadgets, all these flashy things that the society wants you to have. And then because all these are the latest, the latest iPhone, latest iPad, your friends too might be looking up to you as, okay, this thing is out. There might be competitions between your circle of friends or between individuals, who is going to get this latest model of car, latest model of gadgets, or who is even going to wear the more trendy clothes, right? But don't fall for these societal expectations, don't fall for these societal pressures. You are yourself, you are a woman of your own, you're a woman of substance, and you know what you want, you know what you want to get. So try to defy all those societal pressures that come to you, try to defy all the societal expectations that you feel are not really necessary right now, are not really what they right now, and build your wealth. People might say, okay, oh, you don't have money to buy it, you don't have money, blah 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 blah. Yes, you don't have money to buy it now, you have better things you want to use that money for it. And it's not as if you're not going to get this iPhone 16 very soon, or whatever latest gadget. It's just that maybe by the time you're going to get it, it might not be the latest one at that point. But at the end of the day, at the end of the year, you've gotten what you really wanted to get, you've gotten the savings, the wealth you really wanted to get for yourself. The next thing we're going to be talking about is power of delayed gratification. This can be linked to define societal expectations and societal pressure, right? But now this is talking about you as an individual. There might be some things you feel you want to get, you want to buy. Let's say, okay, there's a trendy clothes or trendy outfits or trendy fashion that everybody's into, and you're like, okay, girl, can't I do this thing? Can't I just wear this clothes that is trendy just to feel among people or feel among your friends or follow the trend and just be moving? No, but within you, you know you want to buy that land. Within you, you know you want to buy that car because you need a car for something within you. Let's say at this point you now want to get the iPhone 16, probably you're a content creator or a YouTuber, and this phone will increase the quality of your videos, right? But then maybe there's a trendy outfit that is out there, trendy shoe that is out there, or trendy something that everybody's just talking about, that if you're not wearing, you're a JJC, you get, and you know how they treat JJCs, right? But you yourself, you really know what you want to get. You want to get that land. Besides, land now is something that appreciates so rapidly. So if you don't buy this land now and you go to buy that clothes, the next time you're going to go buy that land, it will be times 10 of what you should have bought it today, right? So you should really know how to master delayed gratification. It's not, you're still going to get that stuff at the end of the day, but try to fulfill your needs now. Try to fulfill those things you really want at this point, and leave those things that can wait to their turn. So let me give an example. Like, let me talk about myself. I'm still a student, right? And I have the money to buy a land. I have the money to buy a car. Yes. Now, what are the necessities of these two things I really want to buy? I need to buy a land because over time it's going to appreciate, right? Though I might not necessarily need to build a house now, but I just need this land. Let it be that I have a land, you know, maybe even if something comes up in future, I can sell this land and to be times 10 of what I bought it now. But at the same time, I also need to buy a car. I don't want to be trekking to school every single day. Now, where the profit of this two, a car itself is not even an investment, definitely, because you're going to be spending on it, you're going to be repairing, you're going to be servicing, you're going to be buying fuel to use this car. Yes, right? I want a car, yes, but thinking about land, which is an investment that in the future is going to be times 10, times 100 of what I bought it now, then a car, if I buy a car now, in the next future it might not even really be up to the worth of what I bought it today. And the car is not a pressing need for me at this point, so why do I really have to buy it? That's the power of delayed gratification. Think about your needs, think about your long-term plan, right? Leave the short-term plan and think about your long-term plan. If you don't have the flashy cars, it does not mean you are poor, right? So leave those flashy cars and invest on what you really want. The next thing we're going to talk about is building wealth in discretion, building wealth in secret. Yeah, discretion is more like doing things without others knowing about it. From the above two things I've said already, if people don't know you, nobody is going to build you. If people don't know you, they're not going to ask you for anything. If people don't know you, they might not even know that you exist, and you're building your wealth slowly, and all of a sudden, boom, you're someone that has this generational wealth, that has acquired the generational wealth. There's someone that have lands or houses built all over the place. Assuming you've defied the social expectations, the social pressures, and you've also learned the power of delayed gratification, trust me, people won't even really ask you for things that much. Let's say you're already doing all those flashy things, or let's take influencers for instance, or public figures for instance. Yes, they have the money and they're doing all those flashy things, wearing those flashy clothes, buying the flashy items, using the latest gadget or what have you, right? There are always tendencies that anything that comes up, maybe a function or a ceremony, a crowdfunding something, people are actually going to bring up their names, more like, okay, you have the money now, you're buying all this, so why can't you help out in this project? Why can't you help us with this thing? Why, you know, within your circle or within your location or your community, if they know that you're always, you know, on this flashy item, on this trend, on the societal trends, and you yourself know that you don't even have anything built for yourself, if they just remove all those flashy things you're wearing, all those flashy gadgets you're crying about, you don't even have any backup wealth, any backup thing or savings to fall on. You yourself know that. So when in organizations or when something comes up, they're definitely going to call on you because that is what you put forward. But if you're someone that you really know what you want and you're trying to build a wealth for yourself, you're trying to make riches for yourself, and you don't follow the societal expectation, you have the power of delayed gratification, this will help you build your wealth low-key. This will help build your wealth in discretion. But then when the thing has ripened, when the thing has grown so well, you know that you always have something to fall back to, and your those years of discretion will now start coming to the result will not start showing to the eyes of people, then they'll know, girl, you really have the money, you really have that work for yourself. And even if they call you for whatever project or whatever thing they want to do, you always have the money to support, and you always have the money to fall back on. Now, this is leading us to lifestyle inflation. If you want to build your wealth in discretion, you have to know how to live lifestyle inflation, right? You have to learn how to live the flashy things, the things that are technology. I don't even know if technology is helping at this point or it's not helping, but then if you really know what you want, if you really know what you're doing, technology is definitely helping. It will also help us talk about why you need to live within your means, right? Why you don't need to spend above your income. Even if you're earning 10,000 naira every day or every month, no matter how small, you should be able to know how to curtail yourself or curtail your expenses or manage yourself, so you don't overspend what you are earning. At the end of the day, you enter into debts that you don't even know where it is coming from. No matter how little your income is coming, make sure you know how to cut your coat according to your size. Yes, there are inflations right now in the economy. Everything is on the increase, everything is rising, but this is the time when, as a single person, if you're still single or you don't have a family yet, you're just thinking about yourself, this is the best time to cultivate the habits. This is the best time to build your wealth. This is the best time to build your wealth for your future, okay, based on what you're earning. If you're earning so little that you can't even spend what you used to spend before in the past because of the economy's inflation, then you need to cut down on that. Learn to diversify your income. Invest on little things that over the years, before you know it, these little things that you think are little are going to sum up to something so big for you, something so that you didn't even imagine that you're going to have, just by investing that little that you're having and trying to manage yourself. Look poor, like, it's a whole lot, right? It's a whole lot for you to look poor, for you to not be able to meet the standard of the society, or not being able to meet the standard of trends. You as an individual know what you want, you know what you want to get, right? So you have to sacrifice those trends for now, for yourself, for you to achieve the future or long-term plan you really want to get. Besides, all the generational wealth we are enjoying now, most of us are enjoying or are privileged to have. Those people that made this possible, they didn't just spend their money on irrelevant things, on flashy things. They knew what they wanted to achieve, and they kept invested, diversified their income, and at the end of the day, those investments starts to pour in money for them, and you won't even remember that there was a point they were not looking so good, not wearing flashy things, but they actually knew what they were doing. They actually knew what they really wanted to do, and they went for it. So this is a sign for you to avoid lifestyle inflation. It is hard, yes, but you can still achieve it if you set your mind to it. Good things don't come easy. So amongst all the 5 things I have said here, whether you're defying societal pressures or you already have the power of delayed gratification or avoiding lifestyle inflation, in all of these things, try to have or build connections with people you come in contact with. So bringing yourself low, try to mingle amongst persons, because definitely you won't know a wealthy person just from looking at them. So a person might be wearing an ordinary clothes, and just a mere interaction with them, you find out that this person is really rich, this person is really wealthy. So try to always mingle yourself with persons. Maybe if you go for conferences, talks, shows, try to talk to persons, try to have conversations, because one thing can lead to another, and before you know it, you're talking to a billionaire. Before you know it, you're talking to a billionaire's son. Before you know it, you're talking to the next person that is going to fund your business or what have you. So try to make relevant conversations, try to make relevant connections. Don't just be talking out of the blues. Don't just be talk something that is beneficial, and somehow the connections will come to you. So to me, these are the things that I know that might make you look poor, but at the end run, you're going to be rich. At the end run, you're going to make wealth for yourself. So it is actually important to look poor for you to be rich. If you have any other suggestion or any other thing you want to say, do let us know in the comment section, and I'll be glad to engage with you, because definitely I know there are different things that we can do that can help us accrue more wealth to ourselves. I really hope you enjoyed this video to this point. Please click the red subscribe button if you haven't. Turn on your post notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post a video, and like this video because you're helping YouTube recommend this video or suggest these videos to other persons.